Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Education and Human Services. the faculty representatives of Ferris State University. The President and stage dignitaries. Please be seated. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces. Veterans, please stand or wave. Audience and graduates, if you would please stand as well for the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join soloist Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We are delighted that you, the families and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Glenn Okanowski. I'm a faculty member in the College of Education and Human Services. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Russell Lewis. Marshals representing the faculty members are Patty Fassbender and Amy Kavanaugh. Today's music is performed by the Brass Quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter, and ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance. Now allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Board of Trustees Chair, Amna P. Seibold from East Grand Rapids. President, David L. Eisler. Honorary Doctorate candidate, Timothy Murphy. Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Paul A. Blake. Academic Senate President, Sandy Alspa. Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, Jeremy J. Mishler. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine A. Ward-Roof. Interim Dean, College of Health Professions, Lincoln Gibbs. Trustee, Rupesh K. Srivastava from Wixom. Trustee Carrie L. Cedarberg from East Lansing. Trustee Emeritus Arthur L. Tebow from Walloon Lake. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley L. Piercy. Vice President and General Counsel, Miles J. Postema. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Jerry L. Scobie. Dean, Retention and Student Success, and Interim Dean, Flight, Jason Bentley. Dean, Michigan College of Optometry, David A. Damari. Dean, College of Pharmacy, Stephen W. Durst. Interim Dean, College of Technology, Richard Goosen. Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, Christy L. Hake. Dean, Extended and International Operations, Stephen E. Reifert. Dean, College of Business, David M. Nickel. Dean, College of Education and Human Services, Eric L. Jackson. Would you please join me in acknowledging them? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. Board Chair Seibold now brings you greetings from the board.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Spring 2019 Commencement Ceremonies. Ferris State University is one of Michigan's great public institutions of higher learning. The Board of Trustees is comprised of citizens appointed by the governor with the advice and consent of the Senate of the State of Michigan. As mandated by the State of Michigan's Constitution, the board is charged with the responsibility of governing the university by setting policy that enhances not only the quality of education, but also the quality of life. And graduation epitomizes both of those things. As someone who greatly values a college education, I hope you don't mind if I share with you some wisdom about the value of your education here at Ferris State University. Your experiences from your years here will always be a part of your history and a part of your life story. You will talk about them for a very long time. Your Ferris education is an important part of your life right now. As you are looking for employment opportunities, it's opening these doors and many others. And your education will continue to be an important part of your future, as Ferris State will provide important networking connections throughout the rest of your life, because you will encounter Ferris alumni and Ferris friends wherever you go. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, I extend best wishes to all of you being honored here today, and a special congratulations to the spring class of 2019. Thank you.
President Eisler now brings you the university's greetings.
It is a true honor to stand before you, the class of 2019. Today is a wonderful opportunity for you to reflect on your accomplishments here at Ferris State University. At such a time, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them. I begin with our faculty, who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about students. I would ask that our faculty rise so that we can express our thanks to them. I also want to thank our staff, who each contribute in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I would note their many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degrees, and today's ceremony. Now to the special guests with us today. First, I want to recognize your parents. They have planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are also proud grandparents here. Would you please stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working towards this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who've had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being here with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical but useful reminder. We're going to take your picture as you receive your degree. Don't forget to pause as I shake your hand and smile. Each one of our graduates today has a story to tell. Family and friends, teachers and mentors play an important role in their success. Beyond these, there is the determination of our graduates that has propelled them to walk across this stage to receive their diplomas. Earning a college degree is the culmination of years of hard work and the beginning of even bigger challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Over the past few weeks, I have taken time to visit with our graduates to learn more about their lives and studies at Feres. In listening, I have developed a deeper understanding of the challenges our students face and the powerful ways they overcome obstacles to earn their degree. Allow me to share a story with you that captures how finding one's passion can create a future of opportunity. Born in Kalamazoo, this graduate entered foster care at just 6 months old. Her parents struggled with addiction and were unable to care for her or her siblings. She was placed in and out of various foster homes throughout her youth and separated from her brother and sisters. Although she was adopted at the age of 13, home life was still a struggle. As a student of the Muskegon Area Career Technical Center Criminal Justice Program, she had the opportunity to visit Ferris State University. She knew she wanted to be a law enforcement officer, and Ferris was a logical choice, since our degree graduates can also include the police academy in their studies. When she turned 18, she left her adoptive home and had little or no support. A couple from a local church took her in to help provide some stability in her life. She came to Ferris in the fall of 2015 and began to pursue her dream of becoming a police officer. She says she did not want her past life situations to define her and that she wants to help others and to be a better person. While at Ferris, she learned of the Ferris Youth Initiative, a program specifically for students who have aged out of foster care. Through this, she was welcomed into a supportive community with mentorship opportunities. She quickly developed a rapport with her campus mentor and had a positive role model to look up to, something that was missing from her life. She excelled in her coursework and especially enjoyed the opportunity to ride along with police officers to experience her new profession. Coming to Ferris was truly transformational for her. She went from a life of instability to stability and found a career path she loves. This graduate discovered much about herself during college and has thrived at Ferris and the Law Enforcement Academy. She's maintained a high GPA and worked on campus in dining services to help pay for her college. She's a member of Alpha Phi Sigma, the Criminal Justice Honor Society, volunteers at the local animal shelter, and serves meals to community members at the First United Methodist Church. She's also been involved with the Real Life Campus Ministry, Relay for Life, and has been a polar plunge participant for the Michigan Special Olympics. She would like to thank Jeanette Ward with the Ferris Youth Initiative, her mentor, Michelle Johnson, the director of the Academy, Cecil Queen, her professors, and her family and friends for helping her get to where she is today. When asked what she might share with her fellow graduates, she says that no matter how hard life gets, find your passion and push to reach your goals. And that is exactly what she has done at Ferris. Today, she is the first in her family to graduate from college. She graduates from the Law Enforcement Academy with her Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice. It is an honor to introduce to you April Derby. April, would you please stand? I would ask that her family here today stand also. Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success, meaning, and fulfillment. As you receive your diploma today, I encourage you to reflect upon the education you have received and the many people who helped you arrive at this moment. As you set out on the next step of your life and career, you will face times of challenge and uncertainty. But I encourage you to remember the example of April Derby and how discovering your passion will lead to opportunity and success. Congratulations and best wishes, class of 2019.
Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Paul Blake, will introduce the Honorary Doctorate candidate.
Good afternoon. We are honored to recommend a Ferris alumnus who has led a truly exemplary career, one who has contributed significantly to his profession and exhibits a profound level of leadership. We are proud to recognize Timothy Murphy. Allow me to share the resolution concerning our honorary doctorate candidate, Tim Murphy. The Honorary Doctorate of Public Service. Whereas, Timothy Murphy, you are a recognized leader in the global law enforcement intelligence, and business communities with more than 35 years of public and private sector experience. Whereas you have been an integral advisor to the criminal justice program, playing a role in the growth and continuing development of the program, including the adoption and integration of cutting-edge technology. Whereas you were the recipient of the Criminal Justice Distinguished Leadership Award at the college's 40th year celebration at Ferris State University, and the Ferris Foundation's first ever Lead Where You Stand Award in recognition of your achievements, the example you set for Ferris students, and your continuing engagement and generous support of the university. Whereas you currently serve on the board of directors of the Ferris Foundation, in addition to creating the Diane and Tim Murphy Family Criminal Justice Scholarship Endowment to help students now and in the future. Whereas you are the recipient of the Presidential Distinguished Rank Award of Distinguished Executive, the nation's highest civil service award. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University offers to you its sincere gratitude and takes great pride in conferring upon you the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service, with all rights and privileges thereunto.
Timothy Murphy, Ferris State University is privileged to pay tribute to you today. By virtue of the laws of the state of Michigan and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University, and with the sincere good wishes of the faculty and students of the university, I confer upon you the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service, with all the rights and privileges therein. As a symbol of this recognition, we invest you with this doctoral hood. And present you with this diploma, Dr. Timothy Murphy. May I introduce to you Dr. Timothy Murphy.
Thank you, President Eisler. I am truly humbled and honored by the reading of the resolution. And quite frankly, I'm amazed and honored to even be standing here. Good afternoon to everyone. When I sat where you are now, way back in the olden days, I never would have imagined 36 years later, I'd hold an honorary doctorate from Ferris State. I have the privilege of receiving this degree, but I feel it truly belongs to the people and the institutions that have formed me. First, my family. My amazing wife and partner in all things, Diane. My wonderful kids, Brendan and Brianna, who inspire me every day. Our family, our foursome, is the greatest gift and the greatest reward of my life and always will be. I owe another debt of gratitude to Ferris State for giving me the opportunity, like many of you here today. This has created countless opportunities in my life in ways you will not see here today. It's impossible to put a price on the education I received here or the friendships that I formed. And finally, I'm thankful to the FBI, where I had the privilege of working with and leading some of the finest men and women in this nation, most of whom you will not know their names, but I can tell you we are safer because of their quiet sacrifice. I am deeply grateful to the Bureau for the chance to serve our nation. When I was Deputy Director of the FBI, I visited field offices across the country, and I often got a question that went something like this: how did a guy like you from Ferris State wind up rising so high in the FBI? And I like to think that meant I had no Washington connections or Ivy League degrees, At least that's what I tell myself. And you probably don't need or want more advice, but you are a captive audience today, so I'm going to share with you what I used to tell them. And it's hardly revolutionary. You've heard it from your parents, you've heard it from your professors, you've heard it from your coaches, and you know it deep down inside. Your success in life and in love will come down to three things: fidelity, bravery, and integrity. And for me, that's more than just the FBI's motto. It is a true way of life. First, be faithful to your commitments. Trust me, you will get caught up in the crazy currents of life, and you'll be tempted at times to let the most important things slide to the bottom of your list. And you'll take for granted that they will always be there. Make sure you pause often, evaluate your priorities, and honor them. Second, bravery. Have the courage to choose the right thing over the easy thing in your workplace, in your communities, and in your relationships. Set the example of courageous leadership no matter where you are and no matter what role you play in life. And finally, most importantly, integrity. Integrity is more than adhering to a set of values. It literally means whole, undivided, incorruptible. Your integrity is your greatest asset. Guard it fiercely and never, ever compromise it. I'll leave you with a quote from Woodbridge Ferris: "No man can see very far into the future. Day by day, his perspective changes." You'll find this to be true just as I have, because you have no way of knowing today what the future will hold. But my hope for you is you will be open to whatever it may bring. And instead of trying to see the future, you will devote yourselves to influencing it. Influence the future with fidelity, bravery, and integrity for yourselves, for your families, and for the world. I am still on this journey today because of Ferris State, and I'm with you. Congratulations to each of you, and I wish you all the best as you set out on this great adventure. Thank you, and thank you, Ferris State, for an honor of a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. We now take pride in recognizing the graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2019. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of the ceremony, we ask that the families and friends of the graduates remain at their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has contracted with a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite the family and friends to take photos in front of the stage. For safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Blake to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University class of 2019.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Education and Human Services please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Eric Jackson will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Education and Human Services, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Career and Technical Education, Master of Science in Criminal Justice Administration, Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, and Master of Science in Educational Leadership. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Education and Human Services.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by ushers. Caitlin Joyce Williams. Emily Lauren Reed. Bessie Hall. Harvey Jean Sandifer III. Amanda Marie Rummel. Leah Renee Strickland. Jamie Lee Ann Ridner. Connie Marie Morris. Matthew M. Yunker. Dylan Lewis Tantalo. Kaula Azugabi. Paul Eric Leak. Hope Pearl Cavos. Kimberly Michelle Schrader. Derek Eugene Wright III. Stanley Goat Bates Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Education and Human Services.
Candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Education and Human Services, please rise. Will their families also rise? Dean Jackson will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Education and Human Services, I am honored and privileged to present these candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Science, the Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Applied Science degrees. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon you bachelor and associate degrees as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, graduates, College of Education and Human Services.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by ushers. Deanna A. Adro. Tamika LaShawn Womack. Terry Ann Rothruff. Heather Nicole Albert. Lindsay Nicole Anderson. Jessica Nicole Deolita Paze. Kristen Abigail Garcia. Tracy Sinclair. Haley Baxter. Serena Mary Jean Wilson. Sandra L. Lee. Kendall Elise Walker. Nicole Bowers. Amanda Nicole Theolette. Kelsey K. Schwartz. Nicole Rose Gunther. Kristen Nicole Grove. Tiffany Grace Hawkins. Daniel Robert McCauley. Brian Walsh. Kennedy Nicole Milks. Andrew Mark Ager. Harrison Cole Bragdon. Matthew Jacob Moffitt. Brandy Nicole McCoy. Devin Helene Houston. Ashley Marie Ellenboss. Evelyn Clay. LaCarla Diane Milton. Alyssa Jo Fannin. Tara K. Strebe Batdorf. Manuel Castillo IV. Donna June Schewers. Madison K. Velasquez. Victoria Lynn Mabin. Shanae Phillips. Monique Renee Lee. Jessica A. Wright. Carolyn Renee Paymond. Jasmine Jatisse Wright. Sharia C. Hughes. Sadie Elizabeth Mott. Yamacel Hernandez. Samantha Lynn Hatfield. Malia Marie Juvendive. Deanna Sue Mitchell. Amy Menke. Kimberly Nguyen. Rochelle Elaine Parmalee. Lauren Elizabeth Chafee. Hannah Kathleen Fitzpatrick. Carly Jeanette Coots. Lindsay Lee Berg. Bailey Catherine Gold. Maria Buteo Gonzalez. Damian Michael Hernandez. Istana Joy Imani Stilpastra. Kara Elizabeth Houghton. Marcus Payne. Taylor Lynn Coots. Trisha Marie Bennett. Melena Carson Staffen. Angela M. Gray. Brian James Cushman. Anthony Brian Essmaker. Lisa Cheryl Collins. Myra Etta Gracie. Cassandra Ashley Jackson. Sherry Lorraine Sweeney. Chelsea Lynn Chipman. Brianna C. Desmond. Renee C. Fisher. Caleb Christopher Seeley. Jonathan Thomas Sharita. Angela Marie Cole. Saka Leonora Vanderbeek. Haley Lauren Dupuis. Kathleen Ellen McQuillian. Keith Allen Joseph Eberhard. Theodore James Joint. Christian William Reed. Samantha Catherine Tasker. Philip Michael Graves II. April Joy Derby. Desiree May Kent. Mallory Noel Taylor. Lakia Monique Watson. Tierra M. Shelton. Miranda M. Seedorf. Zandriana Faustina Gertie May. Zandra Evan Gertirana Jones Parker. Jatis Taquai Miles. Erica Cherie Bolton. Jaylyn Nicole Diggins. Jasmine Williams. Logan Matthew Neal. Sydney John Sabo. Jessica Marie Fiddler. David Richard Regatz III. Adam Lloyd Morrison. Samuel Scott Hinken. Elizabeth Ann Bezick. Madison Rain Baker. Lillian Margaret Borquist. Haley Joe Luz. Brianna Elaine Collins. Haley Marie Small. Molly Renee Geiselhart. Jason Michael Chris. Andrew Sikakevich. Trevor Eric Emmy. J. Richard Hendricks. Tiffany Denny Lamos. Anne Marie Braun. Crystal May Mendoza. Caleb Dylan Messman. Brittany N. Daniels. Ashley Nicole Dewey. Sydney Ann Kasumba. Stephen Christopher Langlis. Jeffrey Adam Mulholland. Evan James Dinkle. James Edward Hill Harris. Lawrence William Ebert. Jeremy Mitre Sokolovsky. Hunter Lee Lucas. Angelica Mia Selecki. Cheyenne Rose McCullum. Nicole Lynn Neveu. Daniel Teran Davis. John Tia J. Mitchell. Lorenzo Salido. Tyson Lee Nienhuis. Sarah McKeon. Michael David Gulmari Jr. Andrew Brian Duddles. Andrew Paul Moss. Jonathan Josiah Stevens. Tyler Jonathan Devonshire. Samantha Marie Costanzo. Madison Marie Brocart. Monica Lee Passanow. Felicia Leanne Guernsey. Cody Richard Lucas. Megan Elizabeth Strotenboer. Curtis Albert Duell. Michaela Lynn Miller. Alan Gregory Tormanen. Aaron Lee Swartz. Trevor Vernon Child. Allison Christine Schermerhorn. Colin Michael Helder. Harrison Thomas Owens. Tabitha Joe Owens. Adam Wayne Anderson. Austin S. Edwards. Garrett Robert Bredernitz. Haley Lynn Enns. Nicholas Graham Walker. Evan Michael McLeod. Cameron Keith Woods. Kelsey Lynn Redmond. Samantha Tiara Dillon. Taylor Deanne Cowell. Alyssa Jean Mulder. Levi Michael Walheis. Robert Joseph Wilson. Alexandra Katerina Rakovitz. Gabriel Luis Ramos. Artemio Sesteta. Nicholas Robert Barnhart. Tyler Gerald Mullen. Zachary Richard Waskevich. Kaylee Nicole Schropp. Christian Michael Bomber. Charles Robert Wakeman. Zachary Thomas Herbert. Samuel C. Johnson. Kirk Jeffrey Nowitzki. Alexander Stephen Pileski. Dwayne A. Tyus. Jason Walter Barber. Nicole Jean Christensen. Adam John Hoover. Caitlin A. Smith. Nicholas Conley Reeser. Joseph Michael Davis. Shanella Garcia. Jasmine George. Florina Ivazic. Brittany Alyssa Hall. Daniel John Kolakowski. Travis James Johnson. Ian James Folkema. Jarrett Michael Hinman. Zachary Tyler McIsaac. Lillian Allen Grusness. Harrison Lee Schweihofer. Caitlin Ann Stilber. Dylan Robert Wolf. Duncan Jeffrey Nichols. Stephen Michael Ferns. Jeremy Austin Farmer. Alicia Marie McNeil. Alexandra Marie Babikin. Marjorie Lynn Schaefer. John William Rauterbush. Cameron Blaine Garkow. Zachary David Fogo. Alan C. Gardai. Parker J. Sternberger. Michael A. Caluzzi. Elizabeth Marie Gruhowski. Robert Evan Ruditis. Jonah Joseph Ketman. Ann Fung. Okay. Justin Reinman Peters. Christopher Darren Philwalk. Zachary David McKenzie. Denero Isaiah Thornton. Paige Alexis Fisher. Callum Reese Gibbs. Evan Nicholas Hunt. Madison Diane Theda. Kelly Marie Hodges. John Paul Nickel. Ashley Lynn Harmison. Garrett Robert Gressley. Ashley Elizabeth Enos. Ashley Nicole Powers. Mallory Beth Little Bear Sparks. Emily K. Ritz. Keegan Patrick Oman. Juan Gerardo Diaz Martinez. Andrew John Hartung. Atavia Corbin. Autumn Mackenzie Smith. Christopher William Lawson. Jessica Rose Shireman. Nathan Mackenzie Stenman. Aislinn Isabel Cervantes. Molly Faith Hedinger. Ryan T. Jabaroo. Anthony R. Sacria. Shakari P. Wyatt. Kyla Alexandra Boyd. LaRonda Renee Peterson. Nicole Elizabeth Weber. Justin Dwayne Evans. Grant Alexander Howard. Bailey Emmelander. Reuben Lawrence Brown. Melissa Rose Zimmerly. Yazid Hussein Halesu. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Education and Human Services.
Will all of our graduates please stand? There's a long-standing tradition at commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of their accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the class of 2019 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. You may be seated.
Jeremy Mishler, Associate Vice President for External Relations and Executive Director of the Ferris Alumni Association, will now bring you greetings from the Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now, more than ever, that we are counting on you to advocate to your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you soon. But remember, you are and always will be a Bulldog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Fair estate, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing this special day with us.